Okay, it's going. It's good.
So I'm Rob with Indiana Krav Maga, and this is Jolivette. You started with us, what, 2 weeks ago?
Two weeks.
And so Jolivette is a professor over Purdue.
Technically, grad student instructor working on
grad
professor.
student instructor working on PhD.
Yes.
Gonna be a doctor. And she came to me about bringing students in her class here for part of their class, and so I kind of want you to just let everybody know what made you so passionate about Krav Maga, and then what made you think that it was such a great idea to get your students involved as well.
Okay. Well, initially, when I called you, I was looking for something for me and my 12-year-old daughter to do together, and that's because when I moved to Lafayette in 2003, I saw the ugly side of Lafayette when I moved here.
Right.
And I survived that, and you know, I started working in social services, then I started working at Purdue, and then after I got married, had my kid, you know, I got intimidated by being a parent, right? And this overwhelming feeling of wanting to protect your child. And I'd always thought in the back of my mind that, you know, I want to put her in as many things as I can. So one thing that struck me, I was actually at the barbecue spot, right, South Street Smokehouse, and I saw a poster with those two little girls that got abducted and killed. And at that point, I said, okay, it's time. She's 12. She's a developing young girl. I'm teaching women's studies now, and I have to talk about these difficult subjects, so
Right.
I wanted to move forward with that. So I started making calls. I just typed in self-defense Lafayette, and I found you. And I almost didn't show up. Krav Maga look a little bit like Crave MAGA, so I wasn't trying to feel that, but that's my sense of humor. But I'm glad I did, because your personality on the phone, you were just even, you know, this is who we are, this is what we do, come by and observe, you want to jump in, and that welcoming spirit, that positive energy was what drew me here, right? And I'm very glad I did, because I came with my kid, you let us work out together.
Yeah.
And then it was so powerful, I could see the difference in her after one class.
Right.
So I was like, you know what, this is something my students should experience, because we deal with a lot of difficult issues in the class that I teach. I've taught communications, I've taught American studies, teaching women's studies. Sometimes there are things that come up and out of people based on the way that I teach, because we focus on understanding who the person is inside and based on what they've been conditioned to believe about society and the world. And because of that particular pedagogy that I use to teach, and my personality, a lot of people just let go of the bad things that have happened in their lives.
Right.
And I was thinking, wow, you know, does my child know how to say no? Because last semester, when I asked my students, how many of you have ever been taught how to say no to someone? A lot of them said they had not been taught how to confidently say no. And therefore, if you don't know how to say no, when you do and somebody doesn't accept your no, how do you defend yourself? Verbally, physically? So I started thinking about all these things while I'm doing dishes, while I'm driving down the street, like, what can I do? And when I found this course, you know, your class, this experience is what it is, a Krav Maga experience, right? When I found this, I was like, this is good for me and my kid, and that's some love and energy that I want to spread to my students. So that's how they got here, yeah. And I have male and female students. I have people that are transgender or transitioning. I have all kinds of different people from all different backgrounds at Purdue where I teach. And that's what I wanted them to experience.
Oh yeah, I mean, they did great, and I'm glad. It's nice to see somebody come in so new, so fresh, hasn't been bought in for, you know, a year, and some people see it as, oh, well, you've been doing it for that long, that's why you want us to do it. To have somebody come here and I think after your second class, you said, hey, this might be weird, but can I bring, you know, 20 of my students? Would that be all right? And so to me, it's all right, cool. Let's get that story out. So I really appreciate it. It's awesome. I'm glad you guys are here. You guys are doing great. And so thank you for that.
And I would encourage families, like you said, we have a family, you know, thing you can do.
Yeah.
Seeing the kids at an early age and having my daughter experience this, and it's really, really important, because we travel the world. We go to Africa, we go to the United Kingdom, we go to London, and we go to Yorkshire County for my research. I go home to Louisiana, and we roaming around the countryside and different, you know, nooks and crannies and different back roads, and it's always, it's always good to have a bat or something in the car with you. But I got a bat, I got a machete, I got random size ink pens and pencils I can use. I got all kinds of stuff, right? But it's reassuring. It's a confidence builder to know that if I don't have anything else but my hands and my will to live,
For sure.
then we can do this, right? Yeah.
Sure.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for having this in the community.
And I look forward to having y'all further on down the road.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Peace, fam.